when you're looking at this Chiefs defense, they've been forcing like a lot of turnovers and stuff this year. Is there anything that stands out about that in particular to you, like why they've been able to do that?
Well, I think that they do a good job of disguising. They're obviously an aggressive defense, one of the top, pressure defenses in the NFL in terms of how often they're pressuring the quarterback. And so I think sometimes that forces guys to, get the ball out a little bit sooner than what they wanted. But I would say they have a lot of different personnel groups. I think they do some unique things with their safeties, and their safeties create some ability to, play nickel, but then roll to cover two and disguise. And so I think they do a really nice job of that, which I believe has in turn led to the turnovers.
Next one's from Caroline Gonzalez.
Hey Taysom, I know this is going to be your first Christmas with Bo, but do you have any other favorite Christmas memories that come to mind?
Man, Christmas for me is all about just hanging with the family. Obviously you get to the NFL and your holidays become a little bit different because, it's a normal work week for us. But I would say there's not one in particular that sticks out other than just having the opportunity to hang out with family and enjoy some good food and some great company.
Next one's from Amos Brown.
Yeah, I know possessing the ball, taking care of the ball, third down, all of those are normal emphasis on a week-to-week basis. But is there anything specific you guys are trying to hone in on this week as you prepare for this game?
Yeah, I think what you said is true. Ball security is obviously really important when you're playing an explosive offense. As you start to do the math, you don't have a ton of possessions in an NFL game, and so you don't want that to favor an explosive offense. So we're certainly aware of that, but I also think that there's a balance of, as an offense that you also can't play timid in the sense that, we need to put points on the board and make sure that we're creating opportunities for us to score. So I think that there's a balance there of making sure that we are playing inside our offense, which can lead to explosive plays, that can lead to big plays, and taking care of it. So certainly ball security is a premium, but I think it's important that we don't allow that to be a crutch where we're not putting points on the board.
Next one's from John DeSay. Here.
Taysom, at 4 starts, where do you feel like you've made your most improvement, where your biggest strides?
Yeah, I would say just like overall, my comfort level inside the offense. Having plans for our offense, and my ability to get the play call, picture the play call, get in the huddle, call it, so we have better tempo, and just the mechanics of operating inside, this Coach Payton offense, which, frankly is not an easy thing to do. And as you get here as a new quarterback, we're all trying to play catch up to Drew and Coach. They've been together for so long, and so there's a steep learning curve there. And so I would say overall is just having a better feel of what we're trying to accomplish on each individual play, and our rhythm, our tempo, and everything that goes along with that.
Next one's from Luke Johnson.
Taysom, after kind of didn't digest the film from Philadelphia, what were your kind of takeaways from that for you specifically?
Yeah, there are plays that I would like to have back. That's not unique to any game, frankly. And overall, I wish that I look at that 4th down conversion that we didn't convert, and I wish I would have given Emmanuel an opportunity there, and maybe we get a PI, maybe Emmanuel goes and makes a big play, which he's shown he's super capable of doing. So there are a few points like that, but overall I felt like there was good film out there, and just learning from the things that I felt like we could have done better as an offense as a whole, and certainly avoiding taking sacks in some of the scenarios that I did. I think I need to be better at that. But, just overall, I felt like we gave ourselves an opportunity to win the game. Certainly need to start faster. No excuse there.
Next one's from Rod Walker.
Hey, Tyson, what's it like just for a quarterback to watch? Like when you're watching someone like Patrick Mahomes play, I mean, what is that like for you?
Yeah, well,
Or what do you see in him?
it's a lot of fun. Just like it is for you guys, I would imagine. But I have a lot of fun watching Patrick play. He obviously is able to do some very unique things at the quarterback position, and I think he's one of these unique guys where you kind of feel like at any given moment a big play can happen. He can make all the throws, and I think ultimately what makes him special and unique in this league is his ability to make something out of nothing, and then these off rhythm, off schedule throws, and I've been really impressed in his ability to do that.
Next one's from John DeSager.
Hey, Taysom, you referenced the throw to Emmanuel, and you just felt like maybe he picked up a DPI on it. But can you talk us through it? And actually, it looks like he did pick up a DPI and still came up with the ball.
Sorry, I was referring to a different play, but I was referring to the fourth down that we went for.
Oh, okay.
But I can certainly talk to that play as well. That was a look that we had hoped to get, and we were able to hold the backside safety down, put Emmanuel on a post, and that was one of those plays where we're going to take a shot. There was no one backside, and as I alluded to before, Emmanuel has shown time and time again as I look back at some of the plays that he's made when I've been playing quarterback, and some of the ones that stand out is that Atlanta play that got called back where he went out and made a big play that led to a touchdown that got called back. He did the same thing in that play. And I'll tell you what, it gives a quarterback a lot of trust where you see a one-on-one situation that you can throw it up to him, and really only good things are going to happen where, one, you get a pass interference call, he goes and make a great play, catches the ball, or it's an incompletion. And that's a great, skill set and puts your mind at ease as a quarterback.
I think we're all set. Thank you, Taysom.
Thanks.
Johnson.
Hey, Taysom, Emmanuel just gave us a pretty good breakdown of it, but when you're looking at this Chiefs defense, they've been forcing like a lot of turnovers and stuff this